So what do you think about LeBron James's lifetime deal that he just got?
Well, it's groundbreaking. It's hard to imagine any brand getting behind an athlete like that, especially given the risk that's involved with individual athlete marketing. A lot of times when I'm counseling brands on athlete strategy, I will talk about having a team of athletes and mitigating your risk a little bit, because athletes, even famous athletes, run into trouble sometimes. I think LeBron's a pretty safe bet, but I also think there's always risk in anything you can do. It's phenomenal. It just shows the way Nike goes to market. It's obviously similar to Michael Jordan and Nike's relationship before, and we'll see how it goes. But I think it's going to be a pretty good investment for both Nike, and I think it'll be good for LeBron.
What are some of the risks that you have to think about when you sponsor an athlete of that stature?
Any little thing can happen these days. A Twitter mistake, a marital dispute, anything that seems small gets amplified so much for a big athlete like that, and you've aligned your brand with this athlete. So you just have to be careful. I don't anticipate anything happening with a guy like LeBron, but nobody thought anything was going to happen with a guy like Kobe, right? So it does happen, and they're just, you have to always be mindful of that.
Good. Can you talk about some of the companies and athletes that Ascendent Media Group works with?
Mm-hmm. On the brand side, I'm just acquiring a very small agency which has 2 Olympic marketing clients. So I can't unveil who they are yet, but I will have 2 Olympic clients very soon. We work with a lot of brands that get involved in international soccer. That includes Indeed, Guinness, Chevy, Nike. The list goes on. Under Armour's another one, so we split that category. And there are many more that we work with. We just do our best to make sure that they get maximum value out of their partnerships with global soccer.
What role did you have in the Olympic Committee?
I started out as the head of the research and insights team. They didn't have a function at all when I graduated from Oregon for my MBA. And they wanted me to come in and develop the function, work with sponsors, really understand, using research, the value of the Olympic brand and how corporate partners could benefit from partnership and sponsorship of the assets. So, I spent a lot of time with a research marketing agency, conducting the research itself, interpreting those results, and then working with sponsors to help them understand the value that they've purchased with the Olympic sponsorship. And then from there, it moved into a marketing role because I was...
Now, you are the head of consulting at Ascendant. What does consulting really entail?
Consulting is everything from, should a brand become involved in sports, entertainment, lifestyle marketing in the first place? We help counsel on that. If the answer is yes, where, which genre? Once you select that, if it's sports or entertainment, what are the properties that make the best sense? How do you negotiate those deals? We'll actually go and then negotiate the deals for them because we understand the marketplace, we know negotiating tactics. You don't want brands necessarily to negotiate their own deals without counsel and support from people who've done it before. And then we will do the strategic marketing plans that help them maximize the return on their investment. And we will execute those programs. We will measure the results. We will help optimize it for the future. So end-to-end marketing in the sports industry.